evening. My name is Amir Anderson. I'm a senior here at Savannah State University. And my proposal is to teach financial literacy and add a curriculum to all the high schools and middle schools. Some statistics are 22% of Americans do not have an emergency fund, as well as 61% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That is because, one, you can say jobs don't pay enough. That is a reason. But you can also say that people overspend because they're not taught budgeting. People were not taught about stocks, real estate, any of the ways to financially be free. And these kids that grew up into middle school, that grew up in high school, and once they become adults, they didn't learn any financial literacy. So the adults that we have in today's age, they didn't learn anything needed. So you can't really expect them to be financial literate. So to be able to expand upon living, getting past paycheck to paycheck, and be able to save for an emergency fund. Most you have never heard of an emergency fund, so my proposal is to put a financial literacy curriculum into all the schools. I believe with that being so, that would solve the issue of people not knowing what a stock is. A lot of Americans don't know what a stock is. Solve the issue about how to create a budgeting sheet, creating all these different tools to help the younger generation, which eventually becomes the older generation, which then in turn allows them to teach the younger generation, so they can teach what they learned, but also allows the future to just be better. Financial literate. If 90, even if you 40% of Americans from today were taught financial literacy, that's 40% of Americans who can now impact their families, who can now impact their future, who can now go back to a school, go back to their high school and teach. So I believe adding financial literacy curriculum to each high school, to each middle school in America, even past America, like going worldwide to third world countries, to places such as the UK, to Paris, plays a big difference. And that is one of the main proposals that we need in America, but also one of the main proposals that is the reason where we are today as a society. Again, my name is Amir Anderson. This is my proposal about financial literacy curriculum, adding the curriculum specifically to middle schools and high schools in America. Again, some statistics to stress why this is important. 22% of Americans do not have an emergency fund. So if something happens today, 22% of Americans don't have anything to rely on. 61% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. You cut that job, you cut whatever it is, most Americans would be homeless. That's 61%. And the ones that live paycheck to paycheck more than likely do not have an emergency fund as well. This is important. This is my proposal, and this is needed. Again, my name is Amir Anderson. Thank you for your time.